5.2, we'll talk about determiners, expressions of quantity. So 5.1, we talked about partitive articles, a part of the whole but that was uncountable. And here we're going to find a way to basically count those uncountable things. So how do we express quantity? We have several ways. We have numbers, 1 toy, 2 toys, 3 dogs, numbers. We have our indefinite articles. So we have un chien, une gomme, an eraser, des animaux. Okay, so here we're saying some animals. This is not the same thing as our partitive articles, like du lait, some milk. Here, lait is milk, it's uncountable. Here, we can count animals. 1 animal, there's 2 animals, but we're just not. We're just saying that there's some. A few. We just didn't bother to count, basically. And in addition to our numbers, our indefinite articles, and our partitive articles, we also have adverbs or adverbial expressions. Now, do you need to know if something is an adverbial expression or not? No, at least not for me. I'm not going to quiz you on, is this phrase an adverbial expression or is it an indefinite article? I don't need you to tell the difference between the two. I just need you to be able to use them when you want to use them in order to communicate. So, our adverbial expressions, we have them in English. We have assez. We're always going to use de, or if it's a vowel followed by a vowel, a des apostrophe. So enough of, assez de, beaucoup de, always followed by de or des apostrophe, trop de, too much of, and so we have these. That's pretty self-explanatory. Let's take a look at, let's follow it with a noun. So we have assez de devoir. There we go. Enough homework. Assez de devoir. And we'll say beaucoup d'examens. Here, examen begins with a vowel. So we'll have the des apostrophe. Beaucoup d'examens. So notice that this is plural, but we're not saying des. We're not using des because it's part of the expression. We're saying the de or the d apostrophe since it starts with a vowel. Not only do we have these where we're talking about quantity, just a lot, too much, but we have specific things like measures of weight, or distance, or volume, especially when we're talking about food, which is what this chapter is about. So we could have a liter, un litre, de, again, followed by de or d apostrophe, le. And so we took something that in 5.1 we needed to use a partitive article for. If we were just saying some milk, I want milk with my cereal, a part of a whole that's uncountable. And here we're using an adverbial expression to count exactly how much we want of it. So, un litre de lait. We have de, we can have un bol de. Okay? And that's it. C'est tout.